My name is Dr. Elizabeth Bauer. I grew up in Hamler and I graduated from Patrick Henry. Then I went to Ohio State University and I earned my doctorate of optometry in 2017. I moved home. I got married to my husband, Austin Bauer. We bought a house. I started working at Napoleon Family Vision, and we found out that we were expecting our first child all within that first year of moving back to Henry County. With so much happening in that first year after moving back home, I was quite frankly overwhelmed with where to start. The hospital here in Henry County was a good place for us to be close to home, and we definitely made the right decision. My first two children were born here at Henry County Hospital, and I absolutely loved the experience. So I found out I was pregnant in March of 2023, and still very early pregnant is when I found out the labor and delivery was closing. I'll admit I was pretty apprehensive about the whole situation, as was everyone.
Well, when we made the transition in April of 2023 to Fulton County and closed our unit here, the only thing that has changed is the location. The quality of care and the attention to detail is the same in both places. We still do all of the same prenatal care here that we did in the past. We can monitor patients here, do their ultrasounds. Really, Fulton County just represents a place where patients will deliver their babies.
Dr. H had taken such good care of me the first two, there was no question. I wanted to stay with him. I mean, literally, as soon as he walked in the room, I was like, so what's going to happen? How's this going to go? And he reassured me over and over again that it would be just fine. And it was actually better than I even expected it would be. All three pregnancies towards the end, I started to get some complications. The third one was definitely the worst. I felt like he was literally walking through with us at every step. I was either in the office every other day or calling every day. They were always very eager to know how I was feeling and what my numbers were, and to make sure that we had a good plan set in place. So I felt like they were always there watching over me. Even with the high risk and complicated pregnancy, I still felt very comfortable in Dr. H's hands. He took very good care of me. Had an emergency C-section in Toledo. He called me the next day to make sure everything was still going good and I was feeling good. He goes the extra mile to make sure his patients are taken care of, and that means a lot, and that's something we appreciate here in Henry County. Towards the end, I had a lot of ultrasounds. I had a lot of appointments. I could even do my NST appointments here, so it just made it so much easier being able to stay here close for all of my care up until delivery. In an OB provider too, we were really looking for somebody that would get to know us a little bit and kind of our wants and desires for delivery and throughout pregnancy and some of our goals. And I feel like Riverview Women's Care really did that. I felt like I was a part of the family there. They got to know us. They followed us through everything. If I had a question, I'd call in, and I felt comfortable doing that. I had a fantastic experience throughout all three pregnancies. They walked me through every step of it, and I felt comfortable, and I felt like a member of their family, like they were taking good care of me.